Hi Aquarius, this is your June 27th through July 3rd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. Well, I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep, most likely an Earth sign. If they're not an Earth sign, this is somebody who is really slow. This whole spread is slow, to be honest with you. This is the slowest spread of this week so far. And perhaps this is not this person who is slow, but they were waiting for a particular occasion for something so they could make their move, because I do see them finally making their move there this week. But there was a lot of things that slowed this whole thing down. Right? First of all, we have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of stagnation. This is a card of nothing happening, right? And the King of Pentacles, who is entering your life, is clarified by the Four of Swords. As you can see in the Four of Swords, there's a person, right, laying down, and that person is doing absolutely nothing except for probably thinking, okay, or daydreaming, or sleeping, right? So yeah, the King of Pentacles is the person entering your life. And nevertheless, here they finally come towards you. Yeah, and it feels slow. The Page of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. This is their offer. This is them. And it's the thing about the Page of Pentacles, well, it's coming from this King of Pentacles, so it makes sense. But at the same time, the Page of Pentacles is the most serious page out of all 4 pages, if you ask me. Right? This page always talks about long term. The Page of Pentacles could also be something tangible, something you can touch, and it could be tickets to a concert or to a show, right, that they will offer to, they will basically say something like, hey, I've got a couple of tickets to the show or a concert or some kind of a party, would you like to join me, right? That's what the Three of Cups is all about. Perhaps that's what this person was waiting for this concert, I don't know, for this show. But the Three of Cups is also a card of a party. So if you are going to a party or an event or a gathering, perhaps they know that you're going to be there and they were waiting for that, so they could also attend and start talking to you while both of you are attending that event or party or gathering. The Three of Cups is also a card of a union, by the way, a very happy union. Right? So perhaps there's like some kind of a reunion of a high school reunion or a university reunion or work reunion, what have you. Right? Then we have the Queen of Swords. That's you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So more Pentacles. And this is kind of like the progress, the upgrade from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, right? Still going slow, still going at a glacier pace. Right? But the Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most stable, the most grounded knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Pentacles always has a plan. So you'll always know what to expect from this person a year from now, 10 years from now, right? Perhaps both of you are planning the same, both of you planning it, right? The Three of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome, is a card of collaboration. So it kind of looks like you're going to be on board no matter how slow this person is moving. Because the Three of Pentacles, this is both of you building this together from the ground up, making sure the foundation is solid. Right? And the Three of Pentacles, like I said, this is both people putting time, effort, whatever is necessary into it, because both of you want this to work out. Both of you see the potential. The Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of wish come true, but at the same time, it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So perhaps you are definitely okay with the pace this relationship is moving, right? Because I don't see you hesitating. I don't see you resisting this. I do see you happy about this. So I don't know. Perhaps this is somebody you wanted to be with. Aquarius, and perhaps this person's been in your life for a while and you were hoping they would approach you, you were hoping they would reach out to you, and this week they are, and it kind of feels like they were waiting for something, right? For a concert, event, gathering. Well, we went over this, right? What's important about this reading is that no matter how slow, no matter how molasses pace this is moving at, it is still moving. So perhaps slow and steady wins the race. Definitely wins this race. Alright, Aquarius, really happy for you. And it feels slow, but even I'm kind of like slowing down a little bit. But anyway, Aquarius, really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Cups, we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Swords and the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Empress on the bottom of the deck is a mother figure. It could be you, it could be your mom, it could be somebody else's mother. And with the 2 pages being here, it could be 2 kids you're dealing with. And perhaps one of them wants to go to Disneyland and the other one wants to go to another theme park, and you're just trying to decide which one of the 2 you want to go to. Right? There's definitely a decision. There's definitely a choice. If those pages are not kids, perhaps both pages represent 2 different invitations, right, from 2 different people. And you're the Empress in this case. And in this case, you're the one deciding which of the 2 parties or which of the 2 events to attend. Right? The Two of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. This is the decision-making process right there. Both the Two of Wands and the Six of Pentacles are about choosing in between 2 different options. And with the Ace of Swords, you will figure this one out. The Ace of Swords is the word yes. The Ace of Swords is a decision. Is the decision in this case, right? So, that's what this whole spread is all about. There's either children involved. They don't have to be your children. They could be somebody else's kids. They could be your nieces, your nephews. They could be your grandkids. It's just that there's 2 options on the table, and you're trying to figure it out. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords, we have the Star clarified by the High Priestess, and we also have the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Here's the deal, Aquarius. If this person coming back from the past was a player, they still are a player. Alright? If they are somebody who's hot and cold, in and out of your life, playboy, playgirl, kind of a character, they're still that same way. If they tell you otherwise, they're lying. Okay? If they were not a player, if they were a fire sign, or a younger fire sign, for example, then it's not that bad. Okay? So we got the Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and the Page of Wands, the first card that came out. The Page of Wands is the message from the Knight of Wands. If they are a fire sign, it makes total sense. Or, like I said, they are a player. Right? Then it's going to confuse you a little bit, right? Because we got the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. I think that's you thinking and overthinking. Perhaps you think that this person's got options. They're playing the field, or you're not sure about what this person wants with you. So you're going to be stuck thinking about it for a little while, right? But then I think at the end of the day, it's all going to come down to your own intuition, Aquarius, right? We have the Star clarified by the High Priestess. The Star is your personal card, Aquarius. That's your major arcana card. Then the High Priestess is a card of your intuition. To be honest with you, I do not see any commitment or marriage cards on the table. But that doesn't exclude that this is what they want, right? The cards are not showing their true intentions. The cards are showing that they could be a fire sign, or they could be a player. And you definitely have a message coming from this individual with that Page of Wands. All right, so it's basically at your discretion. It's at your discretion. It's whatever this person used to be, they're still that same way. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius. This week we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Emperor, we have the Fool, and we also have the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You'll be dealing with somebody from the past. The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody from the past. The Emperor is the person coming back, and the Emperor is a boss figure, right? So it could have been, this person could be offering your old job, or perhaps they will even offer you a new job. Perhaps they switched companies, and now that new company they're at has an opening and a thought of you, right? And they're gonna definitely offer you something this week, right? The Eight of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a card of work, business, and finances. Then the Emperor is clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, so they're definitely offering you something, right? And with the Fool card right next to the deck, you will probably consider taking this chance with this opportunity. Whatever they're offering, it will probably require taking a risk. Perhaps this is a new company, a startup, or whatever it is. It will require for you to take a leap of faith with the Fool card. Okay, but it is a major arcana card, and so is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so do your research about the company. If they want you to come back to an old company and you know for sure you can trust the company, especially if they want to give you a raise or if they want to promote you, then I would go for it. If it's another company they now work for, do your research first. But it looks okay, you know, even though it is risky, but I don't see any cards suggesting it'll be a failure at some point in the future. I don't see that. All right. Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aquarius, this week. We have the Page of Cups, we have the King of Cups, clarified by Death, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, what you're not expecting is this King of Cups to come back and apologize to you. They must have done something awful, because we got two apology cards on the table, right? The Page of Cups is the first one, and Justice is the second one. So they want to make things right with you. The King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Scorpio in particular, because the Death card clarifying the King of Cups is the personal Scorpio card. Or the Death card is all about the fact that your connection ended in the past. Right, so they want to resurrect it, because the Death card is not only a death card, it's also a rebirth, a transformation card. Right, and the Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck, this is them wanna start a new cycle after they apologize to you and make things right with you. This person could be a friend, another ex, not the same ex we saw in the ex spread. It could be anybody, you know, a love interest. But you definitely had a disconnect or a fallout or an ending between you and them, right? And they're going to be really sorry for that. What you're going to do is going to be up to you. Depends on your situation. Depends on what actually happened between the two of you, and depends on you know, what they're bringing to the table, how sorry they are. Alright, Aquarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.